Alright, we're kind of going to make this a one and done, no cuts, no editing video, because my editing software has decided to take a crap on me, so it's best not say naughty words for YouTube. Anyway, guys, Def Noodles, my god, Def Noodles, he has, to say fallen off would be generous. The man is 500,000 subscriber channel and can't even pull 10K views half the time. A lot of his views have been stuff like 3K, 4K, 5K. He's reached like 10, 11K on occasion, but nowhere near the numbers of his height. And that's mostly due to the fact of his erratic behavior for the past like 2 years. No, I'm not talking like the kid, like the Minecraft, like cat in the Minecraft house, right? I'm talking like he's even like been like hostile towards his fan base, and the fan base he's cultivated doesn't like that kind of stuff. So they pretty much abandoned him. And if he finally realized that maybe he shouldn't have done that to his fan base, I mean, now even his like comedy partners have separated from him. Like the black dude Skid Row Steve has stopped working with him, and I believe there might be a potential lawsuit there because that dude seemed to think that he wasn't given what he was deserved. And plus two, Def is still suing Keemstar. He is still suing Keemstar, so I can't wait to see what he's gonna say in this.
Well, hello, folks. Hope you're all doing amazing today.
Hi guys, I hope you're doing well today. To give you an idea on how serious the video is, I'm talking really low, so that way you can know the gravity of the situation. You know that it's really important to me. Anyway, let me continue with the important video.
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not in the studio right now. I'm
Really? I couldn't tell. You're telling me that boy ain't in the studio? Will color me surprised.
currently traveling where only Carmen Sandiego knows. Anyway, I have been thinking about making this video for the last few months. I've been thinking about how to approach the situation, what to say, and I've been reflecting on the events of the last year with my therapist and my friends and family, and needless to say, a lot happened.
Do you guys remember that clip of him talk? Like, this was on his podcast, not his live stream. Like that podcast he tried to do, and he was talking about how I talked to my therapist a lot about Keemstar. Like, this is how bad the online world has affected him, to where his therapist knows about Killer Keemstar. This is how bad Keemstar's affected him, guys. He talks about him with his therapist, and apparently all of his online stuff he's been talking about with his therapist.
2022 was a very eventful year for me.
Very
especially
eventful,
the latter half. And
yeah.
I can say without a shadow of a doubt that there are a lot of the decisions that I made in the second half of 2022 that I would take back in a heartbeat. I have a lot of regrets. Too many to count in two hands. And
I made a severe and continuous lapse in judgment, guys.
I do think that it's appropriate to take some time right now to thank all the people who have stood by me in that whirlwind and hurricane of a situation, as well as apologize to all the people that I have offended. There were, in the middle of everything I was doing, a few situations where I unfairly responded in a way that was unbecoming, and that not only
but Def Noodles, Dennis, I thought you were big time comedian. I thought you were funny, haha man. Why do you gotta apologize for jokes? Why do you gotta apologize for jokes, man?
do I regret, but I don't believe fully represents the kind of person that I am. In the middle of everything that was happening, I made a couple of videos where I responded to comments in a very sarcastic and negative way and essentially attacked people who were looking out for my best interest. At the time, I didn't understand that that's what they were trying to do because I was so caught up in my own insecurity and fear of judgment and losing and death and everything all just wrapped into one. I just couldn't see that people were genuinely trying to help me out of the situation that I was putting myself into. And instead of listening to them and taking
big sad story right here. Big sad story.
the foot off the gas pedal, I just slammed it and went face first into a wall. And that didn't help me at all. And I think that I disappointed a lot of people in that time period, in those months, which, as I said, I've been looking back on a lot. And I've been having conversations with people in my chat about this.
Yeah, because chat's really... oh yeah, by the way, he's been live streaming a lot. And look, okay, my numbers aren't anything to be to brag about, right? On Twitch, he has 2 viewers. I have more concurrent live stream viewers than he does, which is rather sad, Deafy boy. Rather sad, especially for a channel of your size.
And they've been helping me understand this whole situation, and I've been trying to make amends and correct the situation, reaching out to creators with whom I've had negative interactions with.
Nicholas Diorio, Bo Blacks, and Tipster, to name a few.
In the past, and now making right this whole situation that I've created within my own fan base. Now some people are branding this as an apology tour, and I don't mind.
Guys, wait, what?
Calling it that.
I mean, it's essentially what it is.
I know that I've made a lot of mistakes in the last few months, and I know that some people are going to think that some of them are unforgivable, and I have had to learn to live with that this is who I am and these are the mistakes that I've done. And
this is the internet, bro. Why are you taking this so seriously? This is my thing, right? Why do people online take internet stuff so seriously? Like, I get if it's something you're passionate about, right? But I mean, come on, bro. Come on, don't be like this, man. Don't. Why do you think you like, dude? Like, if you're at the point where you have to talk to your therapist about like online stuff that goes on, maybe a break is in order, because you shouldn't take online stuff seriously. You really shouldn't.
The best that I can do right now is learn from that and keep moving and keep growing and keep showing people what my true character is, because I believe that I'm not that person. I mean, anybody who's been watching me for the last 2.5 years knows that I'm not that person. I mean, I was just...
Come on, guys, you know me. You know I'm not that person. Come on, guys, you know me.
Really going through something, and the best thing I could have done is to take a break from the internet, and I just can't. I have this like compulsion that I just have to keep creating all the time and putting content out there. And
okay. You know what? That's good that you have some sort of creative drive. But maybe don't let every guy on the internet like affect you, man. Come on.
It comes from a deep-seated insecurity and fear of death.
It comes from a deep-seated insecurity of death.
been surrounded by death my entire life, but that's beside the point.
I've been surrounded by death my entire life. Dude's creating an anime backstory for himself.
I had to learn a lesson. And
I had to learn a lesson.
the lesson has been painfully learned. I think, needless to say, if I could go back and redo the whole year, I would 100% redo it. I would not hit the publish button the times that I did. I would not go live.
Do you think he regrets the roast? Do you think that's what he regrets? Do you think he regrets the roast battles that he was doing?
Or say the things that I said in those moments. I apologize to everyone that I have hurt, everyone that I have disappointed, because I feel like I've disappointed a lot of people, especially in my fan base. All I can say is that I'm gonna keep working on myself. And
do you think he apologized to Papa Gut? I wonder if he apologized to Papa Gut or not. I haven't been keeping up with Papa Gut, but it'd be interesting to find out if he did apologize to him.
Trying to grow. And I'm sorry I can be such a dumbass. I'm an idiot. Anyway, folks, I love all of you.
Alright, that's the end of the video there. Folks, that was the Deaf Noodles apology tour. Let me know how you guys feel about this, because I don't know. I'm finding this kind of funny. I'm finding it kind of funny. I guarantee you, within like the next few months, he's gonna be back to like the same stuff again. Like, this apology tour is just so that way, like, God, okay, guys, you can leave me alone now, and then he'll go right back on the offense. Like, he has this like period, these waves of like inactive, doesn't want to mess with you, and then he's like super aggro the next. So my guess is that he's just waiting for the next opportunity. And I this is just pathetic, man. Don't if there's one thing you could learn from people like Deaf Noodles, don't take internet stuff seriously. This is Nerdy John signing out. Have a good rest of your day.